And what's up, folks? You're tuned in to another wonderful show episode of Batman Radio. Like I said, I'm a little tired today. Um, like I said, now that we've gone over the facts and established all the facts, everybody knows the game, everybody knows what it is. We already know what we got to do, which is nothing, right? But what the public needs to do is their job, right? And the public needs to step up and put their money where their mouth is. If not, I'm not doing anything further for the public 100%. Like I said, I'm going to still be Batman and do my thing because I did it for me. I ain't do it for y'all. You know what I mean? I ain't doing nothing for nobody. If this is the way that people are going to act and be, I'm going to call you out on it. Like I said, that's what they doing. They doing nothing. Nothing for Batman. Batman has been protecting these folks and doing the real thing and protecting from unseen forces and putting the federal lawsuit together and doing everything under the sun for over 2 years plus. I've heard every excuse in the book, right? I do not take food from people, right? That's what one of them tried to offer me. It seems to be the same nonsense over and over again. I don't trust none of you. I don't know you. I don't trust you at all. Right. And there's probably a reason why people would even come around me, and noticing how many agents have been sent, I would pay attention to that. Like I said, we accept food from nobody. We don't do that over here unless it's somebody that I know personally in a place and location I know, and that's my business. All these other folks, I don't trust you at all. I hear every excuse in the book. Like, it's easy to upload money. Everybody has a bank account. There's no way that people are having trouble with that. It's easy to upload money and put money into something. So again, I'm very clear, very concise about my statements and how I speak and what I do over here. No one controls me. I train when I want to train. I do what I want to do. I don't work for nobody. I do what I want when I want. This is a whole business that people are talking to and dealing with. So, like I said, this is being built into an empire. As you can see, I have a digital asset that I own, that I built and created and worked hard for, that I am trying to offer to the public up for sale. As usual, I've proven that you all can't afford a hot dog. Mm, oh, gotcha. Ain't nothing you can say to that, is there? Right? Because when it comes time for people to back up their words and the false statements and the lies that they make on YouTube and on these networks and online and even in reality, writing checks that they can't cash, Tyree Sneed exposes them without trying. This is not a game. We're not in a back and forth. There's no game. You all don't have any money. None of you. Don't talk to me about money. I'm not struggling. That's not what's happening. You folks are struggling, and you all are who's implementing this and doing it intentionally. All these people, like I said, they have money for everything for themselves. Nobody's doing nothing for me. It's in front of the whole world. They're all out they mind and maniacal, and they have tried everything possible to sabotage not only this business, but everything I've ever built. And it continues to backfire on them. These people are doing witchcraft. God is seeing all. God is talking to me, and God is taking his actions, and God is handling it all. God told me vengeance is mine. It is what it is. I wouldn't want to be y'all. I'll tell you that much. You can just see that all these people are pure evil. Like, I have nothing to do with y'all. Stay away from me. Keep it moving. Quit talking to me. That's it. Like I said, me personally, hell, I'm doing great. Got a digital asset offered up to the public, up for market. Is anyone going to take me up on it? I thought all y'all had that moolah. I thought you want to talk about money. Put your money up. Like I said, $200 donation to even try to enter to purchase what I'm purchasing. You understand? Yes. You will send me a $200 donation to even be considered. Because, like I said, I work with folks who have real money. I do real business. This is a huge digital asset. This digital asset, they're starting fireworks, which I don't care about. This digital asset will be worth millions of dollars. It is inexcusable. There is no excuse. It is what it is. Donate $200. That's what I need. You people keep talking about $5, 10. Like I said, get your money up. Donate at least $20 to 50 to 100. Right now, I have to get at least several hundred. Nothing below that. I'm talking like our goal is $1,000 here. Right? There's no reason that people can't reach that. No, people are not struggling like me. You're not in my position. You are all working. You have jobs. Okay? Just because people want to say things, it doesn't mean it's reality. No, people aren't struggling, bro. People, all y'all have systems built. You got support systems. You good. You got people around you that care. I don't. I have no support system. I do everything on my own, and I am the Batman. So it is the public's job to step up and take care of their Batman and actually do something for me. Until then, it is what it is. I'm tired of taking other people's issues and problems and burdens onto me. Those are not my problems. I'm rejecting everything you send now. 100%. I don't care about none of y'all or what you talking about. And when I get my money, I'm making this promise to myself right now. Hold me to it publicly. I'm doing nothing for none of you now. Nothing, because now I see clear as day what it is and how selfish you folks are, and that all of you are in on this and you were part of the witchcraft that you've been doing with me on me 24 hours a day, and you're all going to prison, and that's it. It's the most extremely serious situation I've ever seen. And like I said, these folks are all a part of it. That's why they do nothing about it. There's a lot of people going to lose their job and go to prison. These people are all in the wrong. We do not tolerate Satan in this country. You understand? We don't play about anything. So what's good? Like I said, you can't come at me because there's rules and standards within the society, and this is a country of God. We do not tolerate Satan here. Sorry, but you all need to move. Feel me? Real talk. Get it moving. Keep it moving. You understand? Nonsense. All demons. All of them are demon possessed. They a joke. So, like I said, we sitting here winning, right? And again, these people want to act like they're invisible. I want an answer. You can't seem to give me one, can you? Because y'all don't know how to communicate and talk and make sense. You only try to do the same tactics towards individuals you're jealous of, right? Which result in nothing but a prison sentence and make no sense. But yet you can't back up your claims because, again, I am the wealthy, rich guy. That's why I have this digital asset that will be worth millions of dollars in the future. I can guarantee this. This is guaranteed. The price and the value of it continues to increase, continues to go up. It is what it is. Like I said, so none of you can donate $200 and then purchase my digital asset. That's all you got to do. 1,747, I believe it's listed. I'm gonna try to sell it for $2,000. Whatever I want to sell it at is my choice. You donate $200, don't worry about it. Just have $2,000 plus ready. And like I said, I'll release it for sale at the price I deem worthy and what it allows me to sell it at. And you buy it, and transaction completed in 5 seconds. That's it. We keep it moving. And then I can go ahead and get my money as soon as it processes and transfers, and I can get this show on the road and start traveling because ain't nobody here on my side. These people have been against me since day one, and I completely figured out the mystery now. You understand? I knew it the whole time. You understand? It's just I got to do what I got to do. I can't let that or nobody stop me. So these people, they're all very dark, demonic, weird. Yeah, your little satanic plans don't work. Folded. Plan folded. That's what happened every single time. Boy, miss me. Keep it moving. So, like I said, I've been handling every situation right, right? Everything is being documented. Um, there's a name that I remember today who was in collusion with one of these individuals. I'm going to add that to the list in just a minute. You'll see who that is. And yes, you were part of collusion across state lines, conspiracy across state lines. You worked with one of the main individuals that was a part of the Red Triangle's underground illegal organization to target me. And that's all I'm saying. I'm coming up against every single entity, all of the Freemasons I have shut down. I came up against the actual entire criminal underground world by myself, Batman in the streets and everything, and I won. I took them on head on and I won. And you people can't reward me with anything? How can you act like you're a fan? See, it's hypocrisy. I'm going to call it out every day until somebody understands and people get the point. You're not going to sit here and be fake with me. No, you're not. We're going to, Batman makes the world make sense. You don't have a choice with me. You will do what you're told. You understand? There's no reason how people can't show any support. It is unbelievable. $5 is too much for these people. I didn't ask for $5. I'm asking for at least 50 plus, easily at least. This is unbelievable. How I'm talking about my entire life led up to this moment. I have made every right decision. I am not dropping the ball. Like I said, I have digital assets out for sale worth almost $2,000. I'm on top of my business. That's what I invest in, assets, for that exact reason, because I always have something to fall back on. I have a backup plan. I have assets and equity I can liquidate. You're talking about liquidation, right? That would be liquidity right there. Don't ever talk to me like you're saying something to me when you don't know what I have and the moves that I've made. I am a hustler. I am a gangster. And I always stay true to my word. And if I tell you I'm going to do something, I always do it. You understand? I am a boss. I do not play games about nothing. You understand me? Like I said, again, we proved that we're in a different tax bracket than you. We're big money, y'all little money. Don't get on here playing games. Don't play with me. So again, like I said, we will remind you and reinforce reality every day because you can't handle it. You understand? You want to play that game? No problem. Let's play my game now. You understand? Like I said, I'm successful. I have nothing to prove to nobody, nothing. Like I said, my entire life, every move I made was correct. You have to go fast. No one can judge me. I made every right decision. You all cannot walk a millisecond in my shoes. Keep my name out your mouth. And every moment has led up to this moment. And all I'm saying is, yo, I expected to turn around and have the public embrace me as they claim they have and act like they have when they're doing all their fake honking, fake love, and say, hey, you know what? You earned it. We're going to support you and give you some financial backing so you can just truck along through these couple of weeks, right, to get to the 21st to the 26th. I already have the funds in the bank account that should cover the other bank fees to make sure I'm able to get my check 21st to 26th. I did my part. I did more than my part. I did my job and I did everything for Gotham, for everywhere, for Brownsville, for the Valley, everything. And there's the public watching me. There's over 4,000 subs. And you telling me that number one, it makes sense that I have shows and there's not 4,000 people here? How does that make sense? These people don't work. They're not busy. They have no money. They're not contributing. They're not donating. Why are you subscribed to me? It's impossible for them not to be watching. So I know every show I do, I have over 4,000 views automatically because all those people tune in to watch my every episode. They are lying. The numbers are being rigged. They are being played with, just like I proved, because they were playing with them in front of my eyes a million years ago. And I had over 2,000 views every single show, and I was getting more than that. They were still suppressing that. And they would show me how they're playing with the numbers. I'm being targeted by the government. I have been targeted by this company. I don't care about those numbers. They're fake. I am doing the most numbers on this network. I make the most money on this network. My check, like I said, I think is 181 and some change. That one's already done, accrued, solidified. That's going to my bank. And I, because of my hard work and my perseverance and me being a man who's responsible and on top of my thing and got my act together, as always in my life, I should have enough in there to cover all that to still keep the account just barely positive. So I'm able to get my check 21st to the 26th. The next check is already up over $7 and some change. Give me a round of applause. We are here building fast. It is only July 4th. Mind you, I'm picking up pace on how quickly I make money. They are seeing it. The red triangles are worried. These people are worried. Okay, this is where we're at. We're going to continue to up the pace here. We're going to continue to have output of videos. We're going to continue. Nothing can stop me. I get paid to exist because I'm a superstar and I'm a celebrity. When I come on here, I get paid. I make money. When you all come on here, you talk for free. You can rap forever. You'll rap for free. I'm building my record label up through through the internet. I'm building my every business, my media company through all this, everything from the ground up. Somebody wanted to question me, a stranger, for what? Like I said, I'm documenting all that suspect weird behavior. You try to talk to me funny, you try to play cute with me, try to play games with me. I'm gonna document it. You'll receive a call from an attorney, and you might be part of a federal lawsuit because there's no need for strangers to be trying to funny talk me. It's just like if I ask you a question, you're legally bound to answer the question. They're legal questions. Just answer the question and be quiet. Again, you got a lot of so-called women in this world and weird individuals out there in the world. Y'all want to run your mouth online. I wouldn't suggest it. It's not a good idea with me because I'm a documented. You may receive a call from a lawyer and you could be looking at jail time behind it. I'm a serious individual. I'm just asking you a question. Calm your slow, soft self down, sit down, and answer the question. When you ask a question from grown folks, answer. That's what you'll do. So again, we don't play over here. As you can see, I am the mob. This organization does not play with anybody or anything. Whatever I want, I will get regardless. I take what I want. You understand? So again, people want to pretend that they were playing hardball. You now see, I told you I'm the master of hardball. I do not negotiate with nobody. I do not play. I take what I want. Whatever I want, I will get. You understand? Do not get in my way. You understand? So again, It's clear as day. Right now, what I need the public to do is quit running your mouth, quit being jealous and envious, and donate. I have asked you all for weeks now, for months, for years. There is absolutely no purpose, no reason, no place that people shouldn't be donating right now. None. There's no excuse. There's no reasoning. What is the excuse? What is the reasoning for not wanting to show any support? I don't get that. But look at them. They'll all celebrate this 4th of July nonsense that I don't care about. No one cares about. The holiday is fake. It's all satanic. It means nothing to me. But they will go out here and support it. I don't care if they're giving free food, whatever. I don't stay out that late. That's not what I do right now because I am a solid individual who makes solid decisions. My lifestyle is not boring. It's exciting. It's fun. I do what I want. I do what I enjoy. But I keep things on an even keel. I don't care what the world is doing. I don't care about this fake matrix. I care about building this business. I care about what I do for my job, which is being Batman. I care about protecting you folks out there, right? I care about doing the right thing. I care about coming up against these clowns and red triangles and winning in any form or shape or fashion. I run the streets. I'm not concerned about some fireworks. It was a waste of my time. And I'm sure they're going to do them out here while I'm talking, and we'll sit here and we may enjoy it in front of you, right, on video, if I feel like I can even stay up that long because I'm exhausted. I am going through a paradigm shift. I'm going through something spiritual. I got a download from God, from the ancestors, source, whatever you want to call it today, telling me that I'm feeling fatigued, that it's a part of what I'm going through and that it's temporary. I feel horrible right now. I do not feel good. I am not in the mood. Okay. I want to know why people can't donate and how $5 is what you all offer, what I didn't ask for, and that's too hard to come by. Like, yeah, $5 would help right now because I can just get these little things that will last me, that can get me through this time period. How I have to ask for that is besides me. People want me to like them. They want to act like they're friends. I'm not doing nothing concerning none of y'all. Are you serious? What? Do you not see the situation that I'm sitting here waiting on y'all? I can't move. I can't do nothing but try to keep getting up and being Batman until folks help me. There is no need for this. I have my check made. I work harder than all you fools. Boy, get up out my face, bro. I'm done talking to any of y'all in the public. Like I said, stop honking at me. I'm not your friend. Please stop, bro. Like for real, bro. I'm gonna start telling people to back up, man. This is not gonna be a nice Batman, bro. I promise you, man. Y'all need to back up, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like real talk, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. And quite frankly, like I don't need to give y'all warnings no more. Back up. I'm not your friend. Don't speak to me. I don't know you people. Like I said, it's too much to ask for, right? See what I deal with 24 hours a day, a problem nonstop, right? Because people can't think. Nobody wants to do nothing, right? Like I said, I don't have anything I'm holding together or have to hold together. I'm living my life. All you people against me, no problem. Be against me. You're going to lose, just like I told you. And God is on my side, and God told me, vengeance is mine. I'm not here to play. You understand? It's that time. It is what it is. All these people brought it upon themselves. All you people did it to yourself. You're not good people, bro. You know what I mean? Here we go again. Hold up. It is unbelievable. Is this? Every day. Let Christina know. I have never, ever seen people act this aloof. Want to act like they don't know what's going on. They want me to spell everything out for them, bro. Y'all know exactly what it is, man. Boy, stop it. I'm done talking to any of y'all. Like I said, I don't trust none of y'all. Everybody I've tried to talk to, run to lean on, anything, anybody I've asked for anything, all y'all have been an enemy for no reason. I'm friending none of you, bro. We could do whatever, man. Straight up, bro. Not your friend. What? Look at these fools. It's weird, man. It's all they do. All they do is drive around and gang stalk like we care, like they doing anything, but yet like they don't have a job to do. Like y'all don't have something to go do. All y'all fools, bro. They do the same thing every day. All y'all identical. Like, yeah, they really trying to make people like be real, bro. You doing that stuff intentional, bro. You trying to make people feel uncomfortable, bro. You don't make me feel nothing, bro. Y'all is uncomfortable. Can't deal with reality. I ain't shrinking for nobody. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Oh, y'all powerless and you nobody, and you're on the wrong side. Y'all on the evil side. You know what I mean? That's why you keep losing. It was like in Green Bay when they kept setting me up, right, and all that corruption I came up against, and like I said, we kept, basically, we kept having like standoffs in the street, and I kept backing them down. They had to bring out everybody, and I kept backing them all down in person, just me by myself, Dildo, like 3 times, or maybe more than that. And they were sitting there, and I'm telling them what's going on, and they laughing about it because they were the ones doing it. They were part of it. Yeah. And now when I see you all getting your karma on YouTube, on the news, on any story, on the TV, I laugh at you. That's called karma. I'm not here for this karma conversation. Karma works one way. When you folks are taking losses, you can't just explain, oh, it was this and that. It's your karma, 100%. And people are listening to me online and they're gathering and digesting what I'm talking about because they know that it's all true. Everything I'm saying is a fact. I need to understand. You want to ask me silly questions that don't make sense. I need to understand how a dudes want to act like getting their karma is somehow in question. You're a narc. You narcs try to outrun karma. It's impossible. Like I said, stop treating people like that. Learn how to treat human beings, just like right now. You're still creating more karmic debt every day that goes by. These people want to be YouTubers. You have money. These people are donating to you, these underground illegal organizations. You have money. What's your excuse for not donating to me if you see that struggling and I'm in need of what I need? I got to eat, man. Every day it's been the same thing, bro. Like, y'all aren't making any sense. These people are doing all these things on purpose, can't get their act together, can't do nothing right, and then trying to act like it's got something to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. It's these people. What? That's the whole point. These people have been treating me like this forever. These people are the issue and the problem. They've been the problem since day one. I'm gonna say everything publicly. Like I said, I don't need to explain myself to nobody. I'm a good dude. I'm a good person. I don't deserve to be treated like this, and I'm not gonna put up with it. So again, the only right solution is people need to send me money, send me real money, not $5. You're talking to a dude who has more wealth than the Prince of Wales, boy. Get up out my face, bro. Y'all is really playing with me, man. Like the dude ain't making money in front of your face. I just told you, add it up. 181 bucks and some change for the one check that's already accrued, right? And then the next check is what? Already up over $7. You add that up, that's 190 bucks. You said, is that in a month? Like I said, you're not understanding, brother. That's not how it works. So no, it's actually not. That's not how the system works. You see, you look at everything unilaterally and literally like a female, and half y'all ain't even females, and you can't get your facts straight. Think about it. If I made $7, right? That was in a matter of what? After it accrued, after what, like a couple of days? That's pretty good, bro. That's not pretty good. That's amazing, especially in doing this and the way I'm getting paid. Hold up. So we here, I already got one check complete, and like I said, I've made tons of checks on here. I do nothing but get buku money and make big bucks. And these folks are jealous because they all wish they was a star on YouTube. There is no other app that pays anything more from what I've seen. The other apps have clones on them. They're fake. I don't care about these folks that just sit there doing witchcraft and hating on me. And like I said, they're all out for themselves. They literally will spend money on what they need, but what I need, oh, I get nothing. This is how all my people have done me since day one. I'm gonna keep talking about it publicly. I don't care, bro. We can do this all day, man. Like I said, it is unbelievable, right? How you people act, how you try to treat folks. Like to think that I'm gonna forget about this. Like I said, when Christina and I get our money, I'm doing nothing for none of these folks. I'm telling you straight up. Let me see if she responded. Hold on. So we'll see if she responds. She told me, "I love you. I love you too, honey." Like I said, now I'm just tired of this treatment, and like I said, I'm going to continue to not put up with it. I'm going to continue to make a stand publicly. Um, it's no reason for it. Like I said, all the folks in the public, they're not on my side. They don't want to see me win. They're against me. You see that they all want to make snide remarks to me. When are we going to acknowledge this and talk about this? What is up with all the jealousy and envy? What is up with these ill intentions, ill will? Like, where is this coming from? From complete strangers who I've done nothing to. And why should I embrace that? Listen, I don't carry your burdens. If you don't have belief in God and you mad at me because I'm God's son and you clearly rejected God, that's the only reason you can be against me. That's your issue. That is not my problem. This is what folks need to understand. I'm not going to continue to play these games with people. I'm not going to continue to sit here and accept any kind of treatment or be treated anyway or placed in some kind of weird, anything aura, nothing. I'm not going for nothing. I'm not going to defend myself from nonsense and lies. I'm here to change the world. I've helped everyone. Ooh, look at that. The hell is that? Oh, that's a plane or a helicopter. Thought that was a UFO for a minute. So I thought ET was finally here to take me, and they'll feed me. It's all. So, like I said, I mean, hold on. None of this is difficult. You see me talking to y'all every day on here. You see what it is. I'm transparent. I'm right in front of you. Like I said, we literally are going through things every day. I'm talking every day. These people act like I'm scared to talk. I'm not scared to talk. I'm not scared of none of you or nothing you'll say or do, or your lies or your nonsense. I'm going to talk. Like I said, we are literally actively taking losses every day. Okay, there's people going through all sorts of things online because of these same type of people. I'm sitting here standing up for them. I'm a strong mind, a strong person, I'm strong willed. I love my life. I care about myself more than anything. You understand? I'm gonna keep on persevering no matter what. These folks are mad weird, bro, and they ain't on nothing. You ain't got nothing. Y'all powerless. I own you. So, like I said, we got this federal lawsuit coming. Like I said, I'll be adding another name to that federal indictment list. These folks are nervous. They're scared. I have requests on Cash App actively. I can send out as many requests as I want to whoever. I can do whatever I want online. You do not control my online actions or my actions in the street. You will do nothing about it, right? And what you all need to do is you need to accept these requests and you need to start sending me some money and donating. That is your job. You're all the fans. These people, there's too many wannabe leaders who ain't leaders instead of just being followers. You understand? There's too many sheep that want to be the flock shepherd or want to be the wolf. You need to learn how to be a sheep and wear your sheep's wool stylishly. Straight up. Y'all are sheep. Be a sheep. Like real talk. We need sheep. We got to have some sheep. We got to have, a little bit of everything. So, like I said, you all need to learn how to be fans. If you're a fan, you're not competing with me. See, these people are all delusional and out their mind. You're not, you don't have a voice. I have the voice. I'm the biggest deal on YouTube. I run this network. I'm your boss. I am the only one with a public platform. I have the biggest voice on this network. This is the biggest platform known to man that YouTube has because of me. Oh, you can play with the numbers. You can do all your weird stuff and all your illegal activity. No one cares. You've already been ruled an illegal organization. You're not fooling anybody. See, these people, they really think that there's an illusion. The illusion and the veil has already been lifted. People see through everything now because of me. I own you. You have to understand, I didn't come here to play. I came here to shut you people down. Everything. Everything you doing, all your illegal nonsense, all your illegal activity, all your evil, everything. You know what I mean? When I get done with this federal indictment and everything I'm doing, I literally hope that all these people get what they deserve. I hope that they're homeless on the street like they tried to do to me this entire time, my entire life for no reason. And it'll never happen because God got me. I hope that they all get their karma and everything they deserve and more. 100%. And I'm a good person with pure intention and nothing but pure love in my heart. So for me to say that and feel that way, imagine how much was done to me while people hide like cowards. Hold up. Like I said, I want to expose everything. I want to expose how all these people are living off of illegal drug funds, out here and everything. And I'm going to continue to. You understand? Y'all are slipping, bro. I already know y'all are slipping. Y'all gonna make one mistake. Y'all gonna make one mistake too many, and I'm gonna be able to document everything, and I'm gonna catch everybody red-handed with what they doing. I already know. I'm gonna keep on shutting y'all down, fool. This is how this country runs. This country runs off of y'all's crimes. That's how it runs, and I'm getting in the middle of it. You know, you wanted to try to throw a wrench in what I'm doing the right way. I'm gonna throw a wrench in everything that you're doing illegally. Watch. All of you. I'm about to stop everything. And everyone who's evil. I'm stopping everything you doing. You understand? Like I said, you're talking. I'm not talking. I'm awoken. I'm out here moving. I'm active. You understand? This is my job. This is my livelihood. This is my business. Like I said, folks want to talk to me. They want to tell me how things are going to go, when I'm going to do things. Bro, you're out your mind. You know, any idea who you talking to? I thought I made it clear. Like I said, everything I do here is a business. I'm building a digital fitness business. We can do training in person. From now on, my clients will pay me. I'm doing no freebies anymore. People take kindness for weakness. You're taking things for granted. Like I said, I need the public to send me some money. It's not this hard. Okay? I should not even have to ask. Like I said, it's a problem. If I'm having to ask this many times and for this long, something ain't right, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like I said, everybody's on thin ice concerning me. Like real talk, I could just shut everything down. I could stop talking to everybody, and I could just go complete recluse. Understand that at any given time. And if I keep getting pushed, because that's what y'all are doing, you're online is again using your little energy to pretend you're being pushy. If I keep getting pushed, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut it all down and quit talking to any of you. I don't need none of you and nobody. I need to do this and make this happen because no one's helping me. I've been nothing but nice. If this is how you get treated for being nice, I will stop being nice. I will make sure that I push everyone away and I will do this on my own. I am tired of this. And that's why these people are harping, working on it. And that's the thing is you all take the bait every time, and I'm sick and tired of it. I need people that are going to be concrete and they're going to stand behind me and be loyal. You understand? Like if I'm expecting you to be there for me, you need to be there for me. If you gonna ride with me, you gonna ride with me, no matter what. You understand? So like I said, for me, like it is what it is. You know what I mean? I have to stand up for myself. And this is the way it's been this entire time, and it should have never been like this. I should have never been in this position. I should be literally moving around traveling with money. These people stole my inheritance. Where is my money? That's what I want to know. See, these fools, you can tell what game they're trying to play. These people have my money and they're withholding it from me. This is all that narcissism stuff. Withholding information, money, resources, what you need. Like I said, y'all don't get how big of a deal it is when I'm telling the public to donate, bro. You better donate. You need to donate, bro. You understand? This is getting ridiculous, man. Like, how how long is this gonna go on, bro? I mean, by the time I get my check, you talking about this has transformed me into the meanest, baddest dude on the planet. And if that's what it's for, I mean, cool, but I shouldn't have to go through this long and this much. How are you gonna say that it's a new phase? Now, see, now everybody's not keeping their word. Nobody. How is this going to go on this long? And all y'all saying the same things. Oh, this and that. Oh, keep faith. I don't need people to tell me that. I've kept faith the entire time. But where is my reward? You understand? This is not faith. This is not right. This is my health. This is about just being a normal person. This is about a public that doesn't, they're seeing what's happening to a public figure in front of your eyes every day. And there's no need for this. And you people have no compassion, but I'm supposed to save you? What? And this is what they keep doing and 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 keep doing. Every day I hear God's promise, but where is God's promise? I never doubted God. Never would have went against what God says, but at some point I have no choice but to stand up for myself, like I'm doing. At some point I have to say, where is the promise? When will it be delivered? This isn't making any sense. This cannot go on any further. So I'm putting my foot down now, right? It ain't gonna go on any further. I need my money. It's just that simple. You understand? So, like, no. Now we're going to take matters in our own hands, do whatever we have to do. I have got to make sure that I get money because I got to survive. Sorry, but what? I always depend on God. I always put my faith in God. I do now. Like I said, I still do not doubt God at all. at all. My faith has been tested, bro. I done passed every test, but see, at some point it gets ridiculous. At some point, it's like now you're not testing my faith. Now it's like you're playing with me. See the point? Bro, this has been going on 2 years plus. I have passed every test with flying colors. I've been through every test and tribulation, more of the worst for no reason because of other people's ignorance and idiocy, because of the fact that they were against me and trying to sabotage everything I'm doing. These people told me not to run my business, bro. Are we serious right now? Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna stand up for myself, bro. Like, no, I'm not a happy guy right now. I'm in a very, very bad mood. There is absolutely no way that you can explain to me that people have a heart, a conscience, a soul, anything, any of y'all are a joke. If you can sit here and I'm really having to even ask you this much for $20, boy, oh my goodness, bro. Just, oh my goodness, bro. I can't wait to get this money. Literally, bro. See, people don't get you want to get online and pretend you want to make things personal with a dude who literally is like the worst monster ever created. Like, I'm basically gang bred. I don't let go of nothing. And I always get my vengeance and revenge and get even. I don't care about nothing other than that. Like I said, real smart. I can't wait to get this money. I'm not giving y'all a dime. I'm gonna rub it in your face. I'm gonna be making it rain with my bread every day where I go. Everyone, you thought I was stunting? I wasn't stunting before. Now I'm gonna stunt nonstop. Now about to get ugly out here, coach. Watch. Soon as I get this bread, what? Real talk. If God give me this money and I get the money that I've been owed forever, that's rightfully mine, meaning my inheritance, everything that they stole, everything that's mine, right? When eventually I get everything back that's been stolen from me, there's stuff from me right now that's mine that people literally stole, and they still keeping it, withholding it from me. I'm like, what? You people are pathetic, bro. You don't do nothing. What are you talking about? You folks are who put me in this position, and then you kept preying on me and praying and doing the same thing, right? Because that's what they do. They try to mess with people. What's the goal of that? I'm a strong-minded person, bro. You ain't gonna get no reaction out of me. What you gonna get is you gonna build something that's really resilient and upset, right? Beyond upset on a whole nother level you never seen and can't comprehend. So maybe that's the point of it. But like I said, I ain't liking it at all. Like, I'm not a happy customer at all right now. About nothing and with none of you. So like I said, when I get this money, bro, good luck, bro. Because I'm gonna use every bit of that money to make sure that none of you make a dime to make everything impossible for you. I don't block people's blessings. I ain't gonna be malicious like you, but I'm just taking everyone on head on. That I can assure you and promise you on everything I love. I'm gonna make sure you lose catastrophically. You understand? As soon as I get that money, bro, like I said, I'm a reincarnated game master, fool. Y'all know who you playing with? You have any concept of who you talking to? These people, it's just like it said in the readings, it said the ending is hilarious because these people underestimate you. Yeah, you vastly underestimate. You don't have a clue who you talking to. I knew it. I told y'all. I knew that these people were behind it the whole time, my entire life, and I knew that these folks online really thought that I was something different than what I am. They're that delusional. Oh, goody. I can't wait until people learn the truth and realize who they was talking to the whole time and how real I am and that I have no limits and I don't care about nothing. You understand? Oh goodness. Goody, goody, goody. I can't wait, bro. Real talk. I'm telling you, bro. I'm itching to get this money, homie. Real talk. I cannot wait. Feel me? So, like I said, bro, that's all people got to do. Just be patient and wait, just like I had to be patient. You understand? Y'all don't get it. It's about to be a drought for y'all, man. Like I said, y'all want to act and simulate and manipulate a fake mini drought for me? Okay. No problem, bro. You know what I mean? While I'm making money. Can you imagine, bro? But if I was these other folks, they'd make an excuse. You understand? Did you hear what happened to all these folks? All the people who are evil, the one that was related around the one that had everything to do with Tory Lanez, with what happened to him, that was a setup. That was an inside job. That was definitely orchestrated. And because of that lady who has to do with the Kardashians or whatever, is it Khloe Kardashian or whoever? Well, one of those Kardashians or something or whatever. You heard what happened to the woman around them? It's because they're all evil. They're all a part of this. So don't tell me about karma when karma keeps coming for you as I predicted. And I said, God is coming for you all. The wrath of God is upon you. And I keep calling it out. And every day it continues to happen. They take more losses. Every one of them, they're all dropping like flies. You understand? Like I said, that's what happens when you do witchcraft 24 hours a day. You're demonic masons who don't even eat, and you're giving food to statues, and you're sitting there praying for my downfall, doing witchcraft and trying to energy harvest my energy so that you can try to pretend that you're something you're not when y'all don't even own anything. This is an evil, cold world we live in. See, that's what these people don't get. They want to act like, oh, I'm waiting on something, or oh, I've been messed over. Not at all. We live in a cold world. We live in a world with a bunch of people who sold their soul to Satan. You're part of a satanic corporate system that doesn't have any real money. It's all an illusion and a lie. You're always going to be poor and broke because you sold your soul. You can't own anything, so how are you going to get rich? Right. No, I'm not struggling. I'm a man who is the man of God and the son of God standing up to an evil, corrupt world. Like I said, I will never doubt God. I will never go against God ever. And I'm not now. But what I'm saying is this has gone on long enough. And I know the ancestors and everyone watching agrees. There's no need for this. I made my money. I did my part. Do y'all's part and pay me my dough. Donate. It's not that hard. You all have bank accounts. You're eating. Make money. Go pay me. It's not difficult. No, I'm not in the wrong or out of character. What I'm saying makes perfect sense. Y'all are silly, bro. I ain't never gotten online. I ain't never asked nobody for nothing ever. You serious? I'm a boss. That's why I just told you I'm putting out a digital asset worth more than anything y'all have. What? In my sleep, boy. Can y'all afford it? If y'all could afford it, I wouldn't have to worry about no money right now. This is only for right now. Once I get to my check, should be over with. Real talk. Like, if I decide not to pay the phone, I'm really good. I'll be perfectly fine the whole time. And if I do pay the phone, yeah, I should still be able to figure it out. I always do. Feel me? Like, what? Like, I don't deserve to have a phone plan, but all these other families, they taking care of each other every day. Like I said, I'm struggling. I have nothing, and all these other people around me, all of them out here, they all eating good 3-course meals every day. More than that, got snacks, everything. I don't have nothing. Nothing. The way I'm being treated is worse than Iraq and Afghanistan. This is going on for 2+ years, bro. And when this federal lawsuit gets filed, I'm telling you, bro, people good luck, man. They're gonna be in the psych ward, Arkham Asylum. That's where all these folks need to go. 100%. And when it gets attached and proven to the people, these corrupt ones who designed this, and they're who did this, and these agencies, those people are going to lose their jobs, and they're going to go to the Arkham Asylum too in prison. I can guarantee it. You can't treat a human like this and get away with it. It's impossible. So you're not making solid decisions. Y'all ain't smart. And like I said, no, you all came for me. You tried to literally project and role reverse everything. And I told you the truth, and I put y'all in your place, and y'all have to back up because God got my back and God loves me. You're not going to advance on me in any way. There's nothing you can do. You could throw everything at me you possibly can think of, you evil devil cowards, and you will still lose. No, God is coming. He's coming back straight up. That's what's happening. And I'm the son of God, son of man. We ain't forgetting nothing, bro. What? Forgiveness. Forgive is one thing. Forget, no. Forgiveness is for me. That doesn't mean that you don't get, your karma and that God don't come for you. You know what I mean? God is coming for all you. I'm telling you, the wrath of God is upon y'all. I see it every day, and y'all worried about measly fireworks. Look at these people. Y'all got money for fireworks, but you got people right here in front of you who trying to just eat and get by and survive. But then they make excuses and say candy, corny things like, "Oh, everybody's struggling." If you struggling, how you got money for fireworks? What are you talking about? See, this is why I don't talk to people. This is why I stay the hell away from all you. I don't play with you folks because you make no sense, bro. I want to really sit here and play games, bro. With delusion, bro. Come on, bro. You trying to treat someone differently in front of everyone, dog. How long are y'all gonna do this and keep making yourself look silly, bro? Come up off my money, homie. My goodness. Unbelievable. Yeah, they got money for nonsense, whole festivities, parties, party hats, plates, everything. Y'all got the whole everything, right? Right? Y'all have a full scale parties, right? While you watch the Batman and we gonna look down on him while he's sitting here working harder than us, does more than us, probably makes more money than half of y'all, and he already made his damn check. Oh, but yeah, he's struggling because he walks. Yeah, my license was suspended because of fake tickets, and I proved in a mirror in McAllen that the officer lied up north in that other county that they're doing this nonsense in and want me to pay over $800 because an officer lied and said I had a tail light that wasn't out. Hell no. There's your answer. What are you talking about? I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all. You're insane. What? Liar. take advantage of someone because I was tired trying to make it back, right? Because I'm on limited funds because y'all done set me up. Everything you did affected everything down the line. If I don't have the money and resources I need because you forced me to spend all my money, that's why those situations happen. And then what did they do? Kept making calls, kept tracking fall. You had a tracker on my vehicle. I know it for a fact. That's how y'all pulled me out of them lineups. That's how y'all did all this. I was targeted, bro, by this corruption. They all work together. I'm exposing the entire underground illegal organization of Freemasonry. Every single one of you is going to prison. Yep, you're going to lose your job and go to prison. I'm not paying you a dime. You get nothing. So that's the thing. No, I'm not doing it. Y'all want to sit here and act like it's all good and it's okay. No, it ain't okay. You understand? Like I said, I'll do what I have to do to help Christina, so I can make sure I can drive to help Christina. But either way, I'm gonna take it to court. No, and YouTube has the video, and I want to see if the lawyer can get them to have to come up off of it, even though it's on a channel that was taken down. They have the video. The video proves my tail light wasn't out on the exact date. I didn't go get it fixed. Nothing. It was the same day, same trip. I pulled up in McAllen. I backed up in the light. I said, "Let me see how this tail light looks." That's it. Both them tail lights was on camera. I put the video out there. I don't think I deleted it either. It should be on that channel, whatever channel it was. YouTube's going to have to reinstate all my channels. I got to have all those videos. That's all evidence. I don't think you have a choice, man. I don't think you can hide evidence like that. I don't. I think there's a way, definitely, and I think I could go to the Supreme Court and get them to give me something, a certification or something, some kind of paper that would make them have to come up all those videos. No, this is evidence for a serious lawsuit. I need my evidence. See, this is the thing these people don't get. They want to play. I mean, you sitting here and you telling me, oh, I'm going to have to do this and do that. I don't need to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing. Yeah, I'm going to stand up for myself always, but I'm not going the extra mile to get inheritance that was stolen from me. I'm not paying you people a dime. I'm telling you right now, I'm not giving you nothing. And you ain't doing nothing about it. You understand? I'm not doing nothing for nobody, bro, until we get this situation straight and y'all start learning how the law works and how to do your jobs and how to do things the right way. I'm doing nothing for none of y'all. And when I get my money, I'm really doing nothing for none of y'all. Mm-hmm. Like what? Christina and I gonna have so much money, it's unreal. Like I said, that's the only reason that I'll even, even do that, even pay for any of that stuff. And when I do, I'm still filing a countersuit. I'm filing a lawsuit over it so I can expose the truth about what y'all did. Because I know what you did, bro. I went through it. Like, what are you talking about? What is this 800 plus bucks even from? Y'all acting like it's different stuff. What, you make up stuff? I don't even remember being in these counties. Like, literally, I don't know if I've ever been there. No, they literally are going in databases. They change records or something. Like, these folks really committed felonies towards me, bro, and y'all running with it like it's okay. Like, no, you made up what you're talking about. You can't just make up stuff, bro. What? See, that's why they sent them people. Oh, let's do this and let's do that and let's send this and that. Right? You trying to cover up the truth because y'all know what you've done is extremely illegal. And I know these people have government connections and people who have access to government databases. You have clearance. If you had clearance and you violated that, which you did millions of times, it's federal prison time, buddy. These are officials, corrupt officials who targeted me, which y'all need to understand. I'm standing up to them. See, people want to say, "Oh, Batman comes up against criminals." The criminals ain't just in the street. The criminals are the people who are there who are supposed to protect us. The real criminals are all these corrupt officials and these organizations, and the agencies and departments. They're corrupt across the nation. That's why they caught one of the departments literally doing child trafficking right in front of us. Come on, dog. You all have been exposed. You've been exposed. You're running and you're scared. And like I said, every day I turn on YouTube, I'm seeing y'all get your karma and laughing at you. What do you mean? I'm not your friend. What? Your friend? You serious? What? How do people, this is what I want to know. How do people go out their way to try to sabotage and ruin everything I ever built in my life? Go out their way to try to make a sworn enemy out of someone and then act like they're your friend. Boy, stop it. You funny. You people are funny. You're delusional, dog. Every single one of you's a joke. So, like I said, does it look like I'm a happy customer? What? What are you talking about? Like I said, I want all my money. I want my inheritance that was stolen. I want my money. You understand? You don't get it. This is my life. What I say goes. No one else makes the rules. No one else wears the pants. I don't got to be nice to anyone. Like, what? I'm about to shut everything down. I'm about to say, like, I'm not dealing with nobody. None of y'all, bro. I'm sick of this. Like how they that's what I'm saying. How they go out their way to try to create everything and manipulate and put me in the darkest place possible and then act like, oh, he's not supposed to feel that. I'll feel the way I want. I'll do what I want. Like I said, I should not be on my own through this, but I am. I should not be having to fund things myself, but I am. What's the excuse for that? And we keep asking the same question and everyone keeps ignoring it like it doesn't apply to them and we can't get an answer. Well, these people sit here and try to play games like they're manipulating some, talking about things that have nothing to do with them that are none of their business. Right? You're trying to play these mental mind. Listen, we can forget all that. I ain't playing no mental mind games. I ain't doing none of that. I make the decisions. What I say goes. Period. You don't have. We don't got nothing to talk about because I'm in charge. That's what you got to understand. All that talk is cheap. It's gonna be the way I want it to be. It's gonna go the way I want it to go. Yeah, like I said, they trying to use little things, stressors, keywords, all that nonsense. Yeah, you can't run that program on me. I'm who studied and exposed and talked to the public about Monarch Mind Control, MK Ultra. You can't do it to me, smart one. I know too much about it. Duh. What are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. The minute you even start talking like that, shh, you ain't talking to me, bro. I am not that one, bro. Are you serious? I'm an expert on the Illuminati. You think your little corny tactics would work? What are you even talking for? You funny. Look at you. Wasting your time. We here getting paid. See the point? How you going to try to run game and run a program on somebody who stood up to the government and won already? These people slow, bro. And you could tell by the way they talk. There's another one zipping by. That's a pretty fast helicopter or plane or whatever. That's got a green and red light on it. What the hell is that? That's weird. That thing is fast. It was just moving too, zipping. Well, yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. All I know is it gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I just, like I said, y'all better hope that I don't get this money. I'm telling you right now, because if I get this money, I'm just telling you right now, it's common sense. It's gonna be like a gorilla, like King Kong on a rampage and a tirade straight up, and I ain't stopping for nothing. No mercy, no compassion, no remorse, nothing. I'm gonna take over every block on every street corner. I'm letting you know right now. Hard body. See, I'm not coming to talk. I ain't coming to play. There's no questions. There's no talking. There's no worrying about anything or worrying about will you running and telling a soldier boy running and telling. Nah, I'm gonna have everything on camera. I don't come to play. I'm an enforcer. I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, no matter who like it. If you were part of my life, you're gonna have to be with it. You're gonna have to say, I back you up in what you doing, because it's God's will and it's got to be done. People got to stand up for themselves, man. We need to take our country back. You understand? There's no room to play right now. Look at what these people doing, bro, trying to use these little coward tactics to manipulate and affect things and affect me and what I'm doing in my survival. Oh, hell no. I don't forget nothing. You understand? No, see, you all continue to do that. You continue to play these games, right? You will be held accountable. You are responsible. You understand? Like I said, folks is worried about the wrong things. They got their priorities all messed up. And I don't got to watch nothing I'm saying. You know what it is, boy. Every single one of you. Like I said, y'all worried about nonsense. You worried about a federal indictment lawsuit. That ain't nothing. Don't even worry about that. What you need to worry about is Batman being in these streets. That's what you need to worry about, because Batman don't got to go to no courtroom or nobody for his problems. Batman handles his problems head on. See the point? No, people don't get it. You're in my jurisdiction. Batman has no jurisdiction. You're playing my game. I don't care about a courtroom. Courtroom don't mean nothing. They're powerless. Real talk. They peons and peasants too. Run and tell them I said it. You understand? No, we operate above the feds, little doggy. Yeah, we run this game. What I say goes. You understand? Like I said, folks is funny. Folks is really funny. Want to play games and act. What you mean? Hmm? Tell me. That's what I thought. And this is how we talk to all you folks. Ah, look, that sounds like the movie when they're like, "Cause he can take it. Cause he's the hero that Gotham needs." People act like if I'm making a joke, oh, I'm lighthearted and in a good mood, bro. You got me completely twisted. Y'all got me way messed up. You got me so misconstrued. It's unreal, bro. I'm telling you, I can't wait, bro. I really hope that God give me this money, dog. Like real talk, bro. I'm telling you, man. Because all I'm saying is, I'm telling you straight up to God and whoever, no, I'm not going through no struggle to build this. I ain't going to take my sweet time. You need to do it. It's that simple. I need the money like you promised. God promised me tons of money, millions of dollars, more money than I've ever had. He promised me word for word. He has to keep that promise. I'm holding him to it. You understand? Like, no, that's how it works. You say something, you got to back it up, no matter who you are. And I don't put it past him. I believe he will. 100%. I believe in God, bro. I believe in God's plan. You know what I mean? But my point is, I ain't gonna work for it. Are you serious, bro? I'm 35 years old, bro. I'm working since I was 16. I've done enough, and everybody sabotaged everything I built. I'm not about to get up again and go work my you know what off when I'm already doing that, doing what I'm doing. I'll do it being Batman, but I ain't doing it. No working, no jobs. No, y'all are crazy. You out your mind if you think I'm doing that again. Hell no. I did it too many times. I've done it like 300 times. You think I'm gonna do it again? Nah. At some point, you get sick and tired of it. I need a break, bro. So, like I said, I mean, it just is what it is. Like I said, if people who deal with me, if you walk into my life, you're gonna do what I say. You're gonna listen to me. You're gonna at least respect me and what I want. I'm gonna do what I want to do now. I don't care how nobody feel, but I don't care if you like it or not. I'm not a nice guy. And if people say they have a problem with it, I'm gonna put them in their place and tell them what it really is. Like I said, it's common sense, man. People shouldn't be this confident, bro. People, if they're not contributing to me, if they're not paying me, if they're not donating, if they're not doing nothing, if they're not funding me, if they're not changing my life, if they're not pulling me out of this whack environment, if they're not doing nothing for me, they have no voice with me, no concern, no nothing. There's nothing to talk about. That is common sense. I should have been pulled out of this situation light years ago. All this is doing and all it's ever done is putting my everything that I built in jeopardy and at risk, including my freedom for no reason. It's inexcusable. You're asking for unlimited patience from a guy that everyone is playing in my face, trying to mess me over. They're withholding money from me, everything. They stole my inheritance. They rigged everything, and they still have accomplished nothing. What? Well, I believe in God. I got faith in God. You understand? I have faith in Christina. I have faith in God, right? But I'm a human being. I have a heart. I have emotions. You understand? Nobody is controlling anything I'm doing. I do what I want to do. You understand? If I want to pick up and go somewhere, I will. What are you talking about? Whatever I want to do goes. I make the rules. I'm a big deal. I'm a boss. Yeah, I'm the mob. What I say goes, little homie. Feel me? I don't ask nobody for nothing. I don't ask people for permission to be me and do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. I'm the leader. Just like with Christina, my future wife. She follows me. She knows I'm the leader. I'll never have to worry about that. So, like I said, Batman ain't gonna be in no good mood anymore. I'll be in a good mood with Christina when she's with me and she gets here, right? But the rest of you, oh hell no, bro. We got nothing to talk about, bro. Don't even speak to me, man. I got people literally trying to tell me when I'm gonna do things. Like, what planet you from? Who are you talking to, bro? What? Do you have a business on here? This is a whole full scale digital business, bro. I run a digital fitness business, bro. I've done had clients in the past already for fitness training. That ain't nothing, bro. Y'all fools is lazy. You don't nobody want to work out here. I got the highest rate of obesity in the country almost down here. Are you serious right now playing with me? My goodness, bro. You can't get one client because I look the way I look. I'm glad I look like me and not like you. I'm gonna keep on telling you that, bro. Like I said, when you do things this unfairly and you this kind of unfair, it's ridiculous, bro. No, I am literally. You want to know the truth? I am literally the what was his name? I mentioned him the other day. I'm the Jackie Robinson of this game. That's what's going on down here. I'm Jackie Robinson, and I'm the best. Just like apparently maybe Jackie Robinson was, right? I'm the best. Doesn't matter how you feel about me. Doesn't matter how much you try to hold me back, oppress me, be unfair, like all that. I'm a product of adversity. I came up through all that in high school. I caught Coach Cadriel changing my grades. What? While they were changing Coco Martinez's grades so he could go to UT and be on the kickoff team? Failure. All y'all rigged everything to fail. Coco Martinez's sister, when I was sitting on over $300,000 in the bank account, she tried to come out the box and say, because I made a show talking about Coco putting him in his place, and that little coward tried to come out and say something online talking about, oh, he's a you know what, saying like inclining that I'm not smart or something. I had a 4.2 GPA out of high school, lady. You're the joke. I mean, your whole family literally looks like oink, right? Squeal, me. That's how your whole family looks. Y'all got features like that, like bacon. And you want to call somebody that, but I got over 300,000 a day. I was in the embassy suites when she said that, checking into my room, living in there, like 4K a month. But yeah, I'm not smart. I'm not smart because I exposed you and exposed Coco and said the truth. Yeah, y'all changed his grades. Y'all rigged everything for him, lied about everything. Yeah, and all that was with who? Gus Elizondo. And you're part of this federal lawsuit, buddy. Believe that. Just like you sent Sam to come bother me at that bar. That's what the name is on the list. Yep, and the other lawyer who was corrupt who was on the phone with me. Right? The names are all on the list, bro. I haven't put the full names yet, but they're on there. hmm Yeah, all y'all are part of this. That's what happens. You trolls want to sit here and play games. You want to mention names. Cool. They'll be a part of the federal indictment. What do you mean? It's common sense what you people did. He was there when I went through that case that beat itself. Why was he there? Of all people, why is someone I went to high school with here? That's rigging it. That makes no sense. See what I'm saying? That's completely unfair. That don't make sense. See, these people was out to get me since day one because they were jealous. I think it all comes from that fool because he was jealous because I was better than him at basketball in high school, bro. You got to get over that one. It ain't my fault you 3 feet tall. Or it ain't my fault you a Mexican. That's your problem. Like real talk, I care less how you feel, bro. This is my country. Like real talk, I care how you feel, bro. I don't cater to you. I don't cater to none of you. I'll tell you what it is. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a big bad old white man. I'm gonna keep being me just like my father was, telling you reality. You can't handle it, too bad. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Exactly. Right? That's why I can't get no money from the public because all these people against me. How you gonna sit there and act like they support me, bro? These people watch me every day, man. There's Masons watching me right now. Like they watch what I've done from scratch. I built all this from scratch. You see, it's not just 52 blocks. It's martial arts. You see how quick I'm moving. You see how efficient the movements are. You see I'm getting ready, right? You see it's not a game, right? You see this is all real, right? This is real training for the street. This is all. This is how I took over the streets. This is what's going on. I'm gonna be in all these major cities utilizing that training. What do you think it's for? You think we wear armor, steel 18 gauge steel armor and train like this for no reason? We train because we getting ready to get active and get busy in these streets in these major cities. Houston, Dallas, Miami, LA, New York City, Albany, every hood, Harlem, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, all that, bro. About to take everything over, man. We ain't coming to play with you boys. Feel me? I look at everyone as the enemy. I'm gonna talk to you and be nice, some of you, because that's out of the compassion of my heart. But that's if I want to be. You know what I mean? I catch you doing something illegal and doing something wrong and something you're not supposed to do and acting like all y'all these grimy hardcore gangsters. See, the thing is, all of them about to get G checked like no other in the street. All them fools up in New York that think they tough and all this. I'm a gangster stuff. Well, we'll see if you're gangster when there's a Batman in a bulletproof vest. Sorry, bulletproof suit and possibly like armor and he's approaching you in the street and letting you know what it is. And the truth is that when I'm active and I'm working, I don't have to do no talking. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm there to stop everything that's evil. Period. If you doing anything wrong, if you bothering someone, whatever, I'm getting involved. I ain't asking no questions, no nothing. And I'm gonna have a budget that's up to Timbuktu to do whatever I want. Christina, I'm gonna have at the hotel or where or Airbnb or our spot. We'll get a spot wherever, rent a spot. She gonna have bail money on hand. She gonna be watching me on two GoPro cameras, one on my front, one on my back. I'm gonna have probably something where I can talk to her like a mic, like a backup mic on top of that in case the cameras get shut down somehow. She gonna see and hear everything. Christina's gonna witness everything firsthand. hmm She gonna have bail money on deck, everything ready to go. Like I said, we ain't afraid to take nobody to court because we'll win. Because I'm gonna continue to do the right thing and do what other people don't have the heart to do. That's the thing I realize is like I may actually be able to have this part of my mouth uncovered because I'm doing this hard body as me. That's the thing. I may not have to hide my identity. I might just want to. That's up to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's a boat I'll cross when I get there. That's a bridge I'll cross when I get there. That's with God. God will tell me what to do. But this is a real stance. They have to respect it regardless. They know what I'm doing. You think NYPD ain't going to be informed of what I'm doing when I go to New York City and New York? Yes, we're going to talk to them. They're going to know what I'm doing. I'm going to tell them, listen, this is the project. I have the money. This is what I'm doing. I want to know if we can work together. And then they're probably going to be like the first time we talk, because I'm gonna talk to them. I'll go right up to them and talk to them and tell them what I'm doing. And they're probably going to try to brush it off and just the way it is in the movie. Oh, freak. And they'll say some crazy stuff. And then after they see me get busy and realize this man is literally taking over the streets and he's providing a good service and he's cleaning up the streets and he's doing the right thing, they're not going to have a choice in the future. And the next time I ask them, they're going to say, "Well, yeah, we don't have a choice because we answer to you." You see the point? That's what people don't get. When you talk to gangsters, it's a little different. I got too much pull. I know how to create leverage without trying. I have natural power. My power naturally, my aura changes and moves gravity. I'm defying gravity. I control and architect this reality. What do you mean? I'm gonna have so much more money than them agencies and departments even have access to. How are they gonna tell me anything? They can't tell me nothing. If I want, I could open my own department and agency too and just do what I want independently. But then it has to all be, legal and by the book and done a certain way. And I don't want to deal with that. Batman didn't have an agency. Batman just did it. And that's the way we're gonna do it. Now, if I open security agencies, I could do that on the side. Maybe they could help me. That way, if I ever have a problem, I just get on the phone and call my brother or whatever who works for me. You can have your own agency. Like in Tennessee, they have it where you can have your own actual agency with officers that work for you. Then I could just get on the phone, "Hey, yo, bro, I need a unit over here. I need some help." Can you imagine that? As Batman. Can you imagine that? Imagine if I had a whole force behind me. That can be created too in certain states. I have to look up the laws. Money talks, everything else walks. If I have money, I can open an agency in 5 seconds. I just have to learn, talk to the government, talk to the mayors, talk to the people, say, what certifications, licensing do I need to open this committee and this agency? I want my own officers that work for me. And then that way, if I ever have a problem or I get in too deep with any criminal organization I'm coming up against, I just call them, "Yo, I need help. I need a backup unit here." Can you imagine that? It wouldn't make me a cop. I'm Batman. And it would help to have people on your side. See, that's the thing. You want them people. This is the thing y'all don't understand because you want to talk about things, but you don't understand reality. You want them on your side, just like I got most of them on my side down here. You want them on your side. You don't want them against you. Now, if it just turns out like that and I can't help it, so be it. No problem, right? Because I mean, it don't matter. But I mean, you want to have them on your side. That's the point. I think that what's going to happen is like the feds and CIA are going to do the same thing. I think it's really going to be the feds and CIA. It's going to be higher level people like FBI that ask me to come to these different scenes. I'm going to have to learn forensics. Like they're going to be working with me, bro. But that's the thing. Like the NYPD, just like in the movie, will probably be there and they're going to be like freak, just the same way they tried to talk to him. And I'm going to be patient and calm, just like he was. He's looking down like this and then he just looks at him. You know what I mean? He doesn't say anything. He just looks at him and then he looks back down and keeps on walking. That's what you have to do. This is about pain, man. Pain is what made Batman, man. It's bringing the whole thing to reality. That's what I am. I'm the true story. I'm not copying anything. The stories and movies and films were all made about me. I'm not crazy. I make sense. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy for underestimating these things that I taught you. Esoteric knowledge. Illuminati uses it every day through the TV. That's how they make things happen in reality through your imagery, through the subconscious. Because there's 8 billion plus people in the world and they filter these images through your subconscious. It makes them that much more likely to happen in reality. The things that I'm talking are all 100% real. It's just that I'm on a different intelligence level. I operate at a higher capacity than you. So that's why I have no patience for these fools on social media that I'm trying to promote what I'm doing and who I am. And you want to sit there and type LOL and act like something's funny and try to make a snarky remark or snide remarks that don't exist. I don't have time for you. I'm going to put you in your place for a I've got there's no patience involved with me and you, with people like that. No, I'm not going to sit here and play your game. No, I'm going to tell you what it is. All y'all. Like I said, it's up to people, man. It's up to people and how they want to act and what they want to do. You know what I mean? But like I said, end of the day, you see me out here, man. I can't even have a chat room. I can't do nothing. Like these people making weird videos that I don't watch about, oh, people are mad because he got a super chat. Right. I can't even have a chat room. I can't do nothing because people are petty and mad and don't want to see me make any money. But yet I don't need y'all and I don't need interaction with an audience to make money. And I think the only reason you do that, I think that's your own people. And you do that to keep facilitating to make me see it because everything is to get me to see it to try to act like you're playing a mind trick on me so that I think it's real when it's really all stuff you're setting up, like you're doing inside jobs. Like I said, that's prison time. You're not fooling anyone, bro. I ain't opening the chat ever. I'm not giving access for demonic energy to come into my life at all anymore. I don't need social interaction or human interaction with people I don't want to talk to make money. I'm getting paid as we speak. Check's already over $7. It'll become more tomorrow because of this live and because of whatever videos I make and release. I'm a boss. I'm gonna get my checks regardless. Like what? Like I said, we're already on July 4th. It's gonna be July 5th in a couple of hours, right? So think about that. If it's the 5th and we making it to the 21st to the 26th, technically about the 22nd, right? What's that? 22, 21, 19, 18, 17. That's like 5 days, I believe, right? Right there. So we got about 17 days to make it through off the grace of God, and I should be able to get my check and have my money. Once that gets in the bank account and the bank account has stayed positive, it's a wrap. It's over with. And I made it after 2+ years. I not only made it, but the reason this is happening to me is because I was targeted by these witches covens that I defeated, the male and female covens, and all the Freemasons. It means I defeated all the Freemasonry. I already defeated you, but now I'm just waiting to see that the money comes in so I can survive and do what I need to do and keep running my business so I can be able to survive. Like, this is what I depend on. That's the thing, what people don't get it. When I'm asking you to donate, it's not like an ask like, oh, maybe you could do. No, it's you need to do it. Like, I don't got time to wait on y'all. That's the thing. No, this is about my life. Okay, everything I got is on the line for this. Like, I didn't work this hard and do this for 2+ years to see all my hard work go to waste. That's the whole point, and that's what these people are trying to do in front of you. So don't tell me that the public's on my side because you're not. Don't tell me that you back me because you don't. That's the whole point. That's why Batman has to be like really an independent force and stronger than anyone. Like, I already proved them all that, man. You know, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to make a difference and make an impact, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I am stronger than anyone, but I also have limits, man. I'm also human, and I just don't deserve to be treated like this. It's unbelievable, bro. I never thought it would get this bad ever. Never. This has been the worst 2 years. All these people have gotten worse and worse. I've never thought it would get to this point ever. Like, what? Like, I deserve this. I made every right move. Where is my stock settlement lawsuit money? Where's my inheritance that y'all stole? Y'all just sitting there, bro. They got the money, bro. They withholding it, man. Where is my money, dog? My goodness. I got a website I could put out for sale in 5 seconds. I think there's a way to go on the site and just list it for sale. I'm not doing it until somebody donates $200 and shows me you have money to buy it. You leave an email, that's it. These people ain't even gonna be able to do that. I already know. Like, what do you expect me to do? You think I'm gonna sit here forever and just have it feel, even though like it's not reality, but like you're really trying to pretend here, like I'm gonna feel like I'm trapped, like I can't go and do what I want to. Like, hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. Like, nah, you know what I mean? I'll figure it out somehow at some point if I have to. I'm gonna get the hell up out of here and get it moving again. I gotta figure out how to move around. This is a joke, like straight up, bro. And like, I'm comfortable, I'm happy, I'm content where I'm at, but never satisfied, and definitely not happy with you folks, with you people. You're against me. You people won't do nothing for me. What is that? The weirdest thing I've ever seen, bro. Real talk. All they do is lie, and all of them doing it on purpose, and they all watching this program. There's people in my own family right now who could not help me, but they owe me tons of money, and they never done anything for me ever, and they got a chip on their shoulder because they discriminate against me, and they watch this channel. I know y'all do, and y'all are some cowards, and y'all won't do nothing, nothing, nothing for me, nothing that you think is gonna help me to eat, to do what I need to do. But they all eating and they good. They've been good forever. They got businesses down here. Like, even if they struggle, it's different because you had a business. So y'all was able to afford anything. And then you wonder why these people got their karma, right? My dad used to call the one the alley-eyed grandmother, right? And you wonder why the alley-eyed grandmother got her karma. My grandmother. hmm Yeah, you know what my grandmother was doing towards me? She was stalking me. An old lady, an actual grandmother, was stalking me. What? And then you wonder, oh, it's a surprise. Oh, this happened. Oh, they lost their home. Oh, this person, blah, blah, blah. Is that a surprise? I'm supposed to care? When they told me, I said, cool, I don't care. You serious? Look at how they treated me. It wasn't never any, they were never good to me. They faked it. They were fake. They had everybody stalking me. What? Can't stand none of them. You serious? I have to literally stand up for myself and what I mean, stand up for myself at all costs for no reason because I had my own people stalking me, my own family targeting me. Like what? I'm sitting there and can't even wash my hands without you staring at me. People are evil, bro. Like what? Yeah, that's the one. She would always go to bingo like every weekend. Yeah, and they're all evil as hell down here. They were never good people. Never. Ain't none of y'all good, bro. And all y'all some cowards. Like what you talking about, bro? Keep my name out your mouth. That's what you'll do. I guarantee that. Feel me? Yeah, I can't stand y'all. I don't do that stuff, especially playing around with family. Like, nah, bro, keep my name out your mouth. Real talk. I ain't talking to none of you about nothing. All these years, and they can't just say, "Hey, yo, bro, like, let me like." That's what normal family do. Family helps family. Y'all ain't family. Y'all a joke, right? So is the other side of the family. All y'all been a joke. That's what I'm saying. Both sides did me in, did nothing for me, didn't want to give me nothing that's mine this whole time. What? How you do someone that dirty? I've never seen someone get done how I've done, and then they want to act. These people want to get online and do some more. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. No, I've been the most successful dude to ever walk this planet. And I think that's a big part of it. You know what's the biggest part of my success? That I had to do it all on my own. That's why. Because I didn't have nobody to run and get. I didn't have no help. Just like in these streets, I didn't have no help. I had to be a gangster all on my own. I didn't have nobody to run and get. I had to get to it. Straight, I had to get busy and risk everything. Every time. I put everything on the line every time I had to stand up for myself, defend myself, bro. You have no idea. Y'all don't know anything about me and never will. What are you talking about? That's why people so funny to me on here. You want to talk and all y'all like run around self snitching all day and I laugh in your face. You don't know nothing about me, bro. You don't know where I've been, like he tells them in that movie Fight Club. You don't know where I've been, Lou. You don't know where I've been. That's me. But you got folks want to talk greasy to me online that would never talk that way to my face. Boy, stop it. Every single one of you on here is funny. You an actor. Y'all, none of y'all would talk to me like that in front of me. I'm not these interviewees. I don't do interviews for a reason because people know who I am. See, they want to act. These people want to act like civilians is on the level of a gangster. You will never be on the level of the mob. Just get over it. Don't even go crazy thinking about it. Don't even go crazy trying. Like I said, and we asked people, yo, can you donate a couple of bucks so that the dude can get to his check that he already made and he's got the funds in the bank? Can you help me to keep the bank account positive? Because I just put every dime I had cooking, doing everything for all these years, never stopped working, into being Batman, into being Batman to protect you and help you people and come up against these illegal organizations and shut them down and put them out of business. Can you help me a little bit? Can you do your part? It's a problem? Okay. All right. We'll see. That's all I got to say. We'll see. Real talk. Like I said, just wait till I get this money, dog. And I ain't listening to nobody. Like the minute I get access to any real money, like whatever it is, the only person I'll listen to is Christina. But I'm gonna be making the decisions I need to make, right? I'm gonna talk to her about everything. Like I'm gonna always show love to Christina and do everything working together. But I'm just saying, like the decisions I need to make, I got to make them. Like I'm gonna go to these different cities. Like you don't understand. I'm coming back with a vengeance. Hmm. I'm gonna be in all them cities. I'm gonna be in Green Bay. I'm gonna be in Benton Harbor, Michigan. I'm gonna be in DeKalb, Illinois. I'm gonna be in Los Angeles. I'm going to all them cities, bro, because it's personal now. And I'm gonna make sure that I stunt in front of all y'all. I'm gonna have tons of money. I want to keep stacks on me. I want like $100,000 in my pocket at all times wherever I go. I don't care about none. I don't think I really had that much. Probably like 20K. You know what I mean? Maybe 50. Probably do like 20,000. I'm gonna have money on me. Feel me? That's the thing. Like, what I say goes. Like, I'm gonna have keep cash on me. I want to know. That's all I want. All I want in this life is Christina, who I love with me, and I want security. I want to know that I walk around with at least 20 G's. That if I wanted, I could have 100 G's on me at all time. I want to know that I got cash, $20,000. Because if you keep 20,000, 20 racks on you, bro, I've carried $10,000 on me in my pocket across the country with all sorts of folks around me, criminals and everything. I move around with cash on me. Ain't nobody gonna take nothing from me. You know how I know that? You know how I know? Because I came up like that. I came up doing that. So I know can't nobody take nothing from me. That's why when folks be like, "Oh, you left your wallet, you left your phone over here." Yeah, because I can. Ain't nobody gonna touch nothing of mine. They know better. And they sit there, sure they will. Really? When's it happen? I've been alive 35 years. I've left all sort. I've left money just sitting there on the table. I've left 10 G's sitting on a table, gone to the restroom, come right back. Ain't nobody touching my money. You crazy? They take one look at me, they already know what's good. People don't play with me. You understand? I'm serious. I could leave $1 million on a table in a public place and go to the restroom. Ain't nobody gonna touch my money because they know better. When you a real gangster, it's different. When you're not faking it, it's different. People don't tell me what to do. I tell them what to do. This has nothing to do with how much money I got to make. This is my soul and spirit. I don't change. I'm gonna make the decisions I want in my life. This is my life. I control it. No one else. I do what I want to do. Whoever else is just along for the ride. Get that right. I'll make sure put my foot down right now and make sure y'all understand that. I do what I want to do, sucker. You all along for the ride. Feel me? I make the decisions. Like, and I'm not trying to make all the decisions, especially like financially, but that's what I said. That's all I ask. I want to have 20K at least cash on me and know that I got access to funds in the bank. That's all I want. If I got that and I got that stability and I want to know that it's going to be there for the rest of my life, I got that. I'm a happy customer. I got no complaints. You know what I mean? But that's not negotiable. I need that. I got to have a sense of security now in my future. I'm just telling you. That's all I ask. Like I want $20,000 cash in my pocket at all times. That way I know, hey, listen, whatever happens in any situation, I don't care who it's concerning, who it's with, whatever happen, anywhere I go, I know I got 20 grand, right? If I don't know, if all hell breaks loose, if everybody abandons me because I got abandonment issues, if people turn on me somehow because people turn on me my whole life, whatever. And I don't expect none of that to happen ever. I'm just saying I need that security in my future. That's something I have to have. I'm not even, it's not negotiable. I need at least 20 racks in my pocket. That way I know whatever happens at any time, I'm going to be able to bounce back. And that ain't being worried. That ain't nothing. I don't expect nothing like weird to happen or anything, but that's just a security that I need that I deserve. I want 20 grand in my pocket. That way I know at all times, no matter what's going on, I got enough. I can just get on a Greyhound, go to another city if I have to, and start from scratch with my little 20 grand and just build and be Batman. You understand? Because I already built this business. Why do you think these folks tried so hard to stop this business? Because they know that all I have to do now is go to any major city across this country or whatever, and all I need is a little help and a support system, or even if I do it on my own again, which I don't want to do and shouldn't have to, and I refuse to. But if I did, they know all I have to do is get me a job somewhere and get things flowing and build up a stability, which is not easy. It takes months to a year to more to do that. That's the thing. It takes a lot of work, right? What is that? And I know it takes a lot of work. But the point is, they know that once I do that, I'm set for life. It's a wrap because I got this business. So I can make money with this and I can literally create consistent income to where if I get the checks up, which is what I'm trying to do right now as we speak, and go hard while no one's doing nothing for me. See, the more y'all donate, the easier you make it on me to keep doing my job. When I ain't got nothing, if I'm hungry every day, I can't work right. I can't do what I need to do. See, you asking too much of a person, y'all don't want to help me. That don't make no sense. If all y'all against me, forget all y'all, bro. I'm gonna stand up to all y'all. Come on, bro. I'm asking for a couple of dollars, man, from everybody, bro. I'm saying people need to contribute, man. Y'all just all sitting there, bro. Like watching this happen to me. That's crazy, man. No, I'm never gonna forget that. I'll forgive, but forget hell no, not this. Y'all doing too much, bro, for no reason. I done made my check. I'm working on the next one. I'm way ahead of you all. What are you talking about, bro? I'm a boss. I'm gonna be treated like this ever. Y'all is crazy. Son got me twisted. Feel me? So, like I said, it is what it is, man. Like I said, just wait till it's my turn. But that's what I'm saying in the future. That's my only term, and that's unconditional. Hold up. See, that's the thing I don't get. They talking about, a God talks to me. He telling me about. At one point, there was a reading talking about a phase, about you got to let go of control. I ain't never try to control anything. I let go of control, but I know my future and what I deserve, and ain't nobody gonna tell me what I deserve. I'm telling you what I need. I need at least 20 racks in my pocket at all times so that I feel secure. I need stability in my future and in my life. That's what I'm going to need in my future. That's not negotiable. That's what I need. So, like I said, if people can do that, cool, we good. You feel me? Anything else, like, nah, bro, I'm not going to sit here and keep playing these games where people pull strings and act like I'm their puppet. None of y'all, nobody. I don't care who you is. I ain't nobody's puppet, bro. I do what I want to do. Feel me? See, that's the thing. People trying to play with me because I'm trying to be a man of God. Like, don't try to use God against me. That's one thing don't ever do. So, like I said, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. And like I said, that's my term non negotiable for whatever, whoever. I need 20 racks in my pocket at least at all times, cash. That way I know I got security. At least, really, it should be 50. I just wouldn't carry that much on me. That's really what I want. And that's really the condition. I want at least like 50K to my name at least. You understand? Like in the bank, whatever. So like 30 in the bank, and I would need at least like 20 grand on me. That way I know I'm going to be secure for the rest of my life. That's all I want. As long as I know I got stability and security for the rest of my life and I'm good and I ain't never got to worry again because I worked my entire life, that's all I ask. And like I said, I would never put conditions and terms on anything, right? Like this has nothing to do with nothing with it's nothing to do with Christina, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, I'm speaking business wise right now. That's what I need because that's the only way I'm going to feel secure. You know what I'm saying? If I have access to enough money to where it's not just access, but I need funds in my pocket too. That's common sense. Anyone would feel like that. That way I know, okay, I got 20 racks on me. If anything happens, goes down at any time, I got these 20 racks and I can, be able to get to a city, make a move, shake a move, do whatever I got to do, and I can build from scratch. You feel me? And I already got this business right now and it's operating efficiently. It's all going well and can't nobody stop it. See, these folks, I know they're losing it because they can't play with my money. See, they trying to use those tactics and fake videos that I'll never watch, and it's a waste of my time. All that stuff, I don't even look at that nonsense because they're all working together. Like I said, if you made a video like that, federal indictment, you go into prison. And the court and the lawyer is going to go through all that, and they're going to figure out your channels, exactly who you are. None of you can hide, none of you can run. It is what nobody's anonymous, brother. All y'all did too much, and y'all going to tell on each other too. You're going to give up all the names of all parties involved, and I need all parties involved. I'm telling you right now, the red triangles. Another one who could be a part of the federal indictment is Coach Eli. I haven't put his name on that federal indictment list yet because I'm not sure I have grounds to. Every name on there, I make sure I have grounds to, but there's some other names going on there. You'll see. Yeah. You remember the Michael guy? You remember who he was working with, right? Yep, about to add to his name to the federal indictment list right now. I don't play about nothing, brother. You understand? Like I said, I don't care who you are. You get online and you work with people who want to be my enemy and want to stop me from doing anything. Good luck, because you looking at a federal indictment. You look at guaranteed prison time. And that fool scoped it out. He literally told on himself and told what they wanted to do towards me. Bro, you is a slowpoke. And now that Michael dude, he's looking at a federal indictment. Mm-hmm. And the other dude already got his and got what he deserved. So what you mean? Like I said, bro, I don't even talk like this, man. I'm a good person, bro. But this is what these people do. They sit on you know exactly what they're trying to do to souls, to people, to human beings, to spirits. And you people can't come up on off of nothing? Nah, like I said, when I get my money, I ain't doing nothing for the valley. I'm telling you right now, we ain't friends. Miss me with that, bro. Like I said, nah. I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Like I said, you know who I'll help? I'll help the few people who provided me like a bag of chips. That's who I'll help. The very few people down here that did anything for me, I don't care if they just did something small, I'll remember it, I'll never forget, and I'll come back and like hand them like 5 G's. Here's 5 grand, homie. Oh, why are you doing that? Because you helped me when no one else would. But all I did was hand you a bag of chips. I don't care. That's what you deserve. They're going to be happy as hell. That's how I do things. That's how I treat people. Real talk. Here's 5 grand. That's a lot of money. Not to me. I got several companies already built with Christina. We run in restaurants. We're building a chain. It ain't nothing for me right now. See the point? People don't get it, man. You never know who's who, man. You never know. You may be helping someone. You don't realize they may get rich as hell and come around, turn around, and provide you a job opportunity. They might give you money for free. Just put cash in your pocket. I never lose faith. I never lose faith in God, nothing like that, man. But like I said, this is all. If you're gonna call this a test of my faith, that's all good. But at what cost? The cost of what? My health? It ain't funny no more. It was never funny. It's not something I'm trying to be a part of. Honestly, this is sick. I should be eating well every day, bro. I've been running this business for 2 years plus. I had everything in order. And because I want to enjoy myself, I haven't had a normal meal in months. That's crazy, son. When I get my check, like I said, I still can't even go out to eat a meal, dog. That's too much to ask because I have no support system, no one who will help me, nothing. You people are so hypocritical, you make no sense. You want to talk about the decisions I made, but the decisions I've made in the past and everything, I had no choice because nobody was funding me. See the point? There was no choice because there was no option. The only option was wherever the financing was coming from so that I could eat and do what I needed to do and build a future. I had to take those opportunities whether I wanted to or not. See what I'm saying? And like that's sad because I never should have been in that position. Feel me? Like I said, I'm always stay loyal to God. I'm always stay loyal and faithful to Christina. Like I said, this entire time I've waited. I'm gonna continue to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all I want in my future is stability and security. You know what I mean? But like I said, I have to get up and every day I have to try to construct some magical plan and pull a rabbit out my you know what and try to figure out how am I going to survive and do this in the meanwhile. That's the hardest part. What how am I going to make a move that's going to help me to get this off the ground where I'm not stuck in this position anymore. See, I'm not trying to be stuck or be stagnated even though I'm all right? Like I'm good. I wouldn't say I'm great, but I'm all right, right? I mean, once I get my check, I'm all right, but that's not what I want. No, like I need money on top of that little measly check that ain't nothing. It's $181 and some change. That ain't nothing, bro. That's nothing. You know what I mean? I need more money than that from the public. I got to get thousands of dollars raised on here regardless. Y'all got to get with the program, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care what you're talking about. I need $50 donations, $100 donations, several hundred, whatever. Send me a grand. Cash App got a limit of a grand. Send 999. I don't care. We need to raise thousands of dollars on here, and that way I can get the bus passes I need. I can facilitate the environments. I have whole structures ready for me. Do you understand that? I have situations waiting for me. I have everything there. Everything is set up already. I already laid out the groundwork to do this Batman thing across the nation. I just need the funding. That can be several $1,000s. If I get at least 5 grand, I can do this. I'm telling you, that's the minimum, but I would need at least about 5K. To try to do a pipe dream and pretend I can do it, probably about 2 grand. But at least that. That's the minimum. At least five to realistically be able to do it. 5 to 10 G's. Because even 10 G's, I mean, it ain't that much. I mean, that's the thing. If I got even anything under 10 G's, I still have to completely struggle basically, unless I just get lucky and find work and I'm able to afford whatever hotel in whatever city I'm in, state. See, people don't get how expensive things are. I hear people say it every day. Oh, things are getting more expensive every day. Cost of living. Of course, it's inflation. There's a word for it. They've been doing it in New York forever. They're going to keep raising the living costs. They're making it impossible for everyone to survive in this country on purpose. Your answer for that is to donate to Batman. Literally, that's your answer because I'm the one who can get blessed by God and can facilitate and build this environment to help everybody and stand up to this system and dismantle it so that we can build our own system. That's the point. We're trying to bring a whole new government so that everybody eats. See the point? If Batman gets rich, everybody's good. But not if you're not going to help me. If you're not going to do nothing for me, I'm not doing nothing for you. That's the way it works. Sorry. I don't care who feels what way about it. No. I am tired of sitting here being a saint with a bunch of people who are the devil. It ain't happening. So, yeah, like I said, when I get my bread and I get my money, I've already decided I'm not doing nothing for none of these people. That's just the conclusion I come to. It's completely righteous and I'm right in it. I'm not self-righteous. I'm truly righteous. I'm not doing nothing for y'all. And I really tried. And you can ask Christina. I really tried. I've tried to be patient. I'm not doing it now. Now, when people are seeing that I'm struggling and I'm not eating and there's no need for this, no need. And I'm working hard and I've done everything for everyone. And I made all this money this entire time and I got a check already accrued. So I'm doing my job. No one can be like, oh, you're not doing your job. You're not doing enough. I'm doing more than enough. I'm working on a second check. But when people can't help me along the way and these people have no support and I've got no support system, nothing behind me, who can tell me anything? It's not just disappointing, man. It's a complete letdown, bro. I've done this for 2 years plus. I shouldn't even have to ask. So, like I said, Every day on here, I'm just going to try to raise funds now. I could care less. It's crowdfunding, whether you like it or not. I don't even care about the rules anymore, nothing. We need to raise thousands of dollars. I need everyone to get on board with this. If you're not on board with this, you're going to lose. You're probably going to be on a federal indictment anyways because you're probably one of the red triangles or somebody committing crimes towards me. And that's it. You're going to lose catastrophically and I'm going to win. I'll see you in court. And you're looking at prison time and I'm good. Feel me? So, like I said, we need to raise thousands of dollars. Come out of your pocket, learn how to donate through PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. You got 3 avenues. And do y'all need a Zelle too, or what's up? Let me know, man. Holla at me. You feel me? Other than that, like I said, all this other nonsense, people, I don't talk to no one on YouTube. You got no business mentioning my name, brother, or anything about me, bro. Every video you make is going to be used against you in court. Y'all are slow. Feel me? I ain't worried about that. Ain't nobody talking about me or to me right now. There's nothing going on, bro. We straight. Okay? We gravy. We just need this thousands of dollars. Like I said, that's what I need. I got to get a couple of thou together. That way I can get this to the next level. And I can do this in these major cities. You understand? Come on, bro. I'm putting everything on the line as it is. You think I'm not taking a risk? You think it's easy? You think it's going to be easy being in like a bulletproof suit or armor and being in Dallas, risking everything, being on the street and at a street level and doing this and coming up against all sorts of different criminals and people? I'm already doing more than enough as it is. It's like he said in that movie quote. He's already being patient with you as it is. Welcome back, Bats, right? This is what I do, man. You understand? I have to have a budget to do it. I can't go to these cities poor, broke, with nothing and have to struggle and climb up. Why should I have to do that? That don't make sense. This is why I can't stand this platform. Like honestly, I love what I do, but I do it for me. That's what I'm saying. Everything I do is my own media company. I don't care about anything on here. I ain't got nothing to do with YouTube, bro. You talking about my own media company? Oh, I love my career because it got nothing to do with YouTube. See, that's what y'all don't get. You're listening to me. This is my media company. I do what I want to do. Yeah, these are just marketing platforms. Get realistic with yourself. That's why when y'all say those things, you got to make sense, bro. You sound silly, bro. What? Bro, we use every marketing platform. I'm on pretty much every social media app. I just don't use them all because a lot of them are demonic. Get your mind right and then come holler at me and talk to me. Feel me? So, like I said, that's it. We need to raise thousands of dollars. Get to it. Donate, man. No more excuses, all right? Y'all are poor, bro. And every day I'm going to remind you. It's crazy, man. Y'all are unbelievable, bro. And they be waiting forever, too. Like, they take forever. They wait till every store and everywhere is closed. And then y'all donate like $2. Like, come on, son. Y'all doing it on purpose. Playing. Don't play with me, bro. Get up out my face, man. I'm done talking to y'all, man, for real, bro. Like, I'm just going to try to do what I can. And that's it. Like, this is just to get my money and get out. And that's it. All right. Easy. Stay mad at all this success. Like I said, digital asset website up in the air. Anybody can get it. Oh, wait, y'all can't afford it. Easy money. Yeah, keep my name out your mouth because y'all ain't in my tax bracket. Told you.